Alrighty. So, once again, my connection is unstable, so I will have to see how that goes. So we're gonna play some World of Warcraft. I'm playing some solo shuffles on a character I'm not really any more familiar with. It's a Warlock. I haven't really been playing a Warlock since, I don't know, Burning Crusade, I think? Yeah, actually Burning Crusade. So, just gonna try my best here in the solo shuffles. I can actually increase the game sound, it looks like. Yeah. Now actually what I figured out is I really need to set up my microphone a little bit on OBS. It doesn't sound as good as when I'm recording on the Adobe software. So this is Cupid. So that's Hunter Paladin. So that might actually become quite difficult to win against. So let's fear... Well, okay, let's fear the hunter in a set. Well, no, actually we're gonna fear the priest and then we're gonna have damage on the hunter. I'm playing with a rogue, okay. Wait, am I getting heals? Fearing again. Stunning. Stunning again, taking out the heal. This might be a kill window. Okay, Chaos Bolts. Who are we going on? Who is dying? Okay, I am dying. Yep. This was a bit weird. Really was a bit weird. Fall fucks me hard. What? What does he mean with fall? Can we get in fight? Yeah, we can. Oh, the rogue is here. So we have a double stun. We take out the rogue. No, taken out. We take out the rogue. I need heals, bro. Okay, I have a melee bubble. That's good. We have chaos bolts for the hunter. Try to fear the rogue. Bye bye. So I'm gonna try to set up some burst damage. I might actually die here. This might be a kill window if my mate... Oh no! Okay. I don't know why the druid... So both games have been with the druid. It's actually the first game with the druid. The third game. I don't know why he's on the same exact position as I am. That definitely shouldn't happen. Okay, he wants to go on the rogue. Thank you very much. Like, I don't know why you would go on the hunter when there's a rogue in the game. So I'm in fight, that's good. Slow him, fear him. Have some damage for him. Rogue is here. We have a triple stun, maybe? No, not quite, but almost. Some damage for the rogue. Take out this guy. Okay, I have some damage for the rogue. This looks good. Doesn't look good. What is going on? Is the druid the problem? Okay, the rogue is dead. I don't know. Maybe the druid is the problem. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening. The one thing is for certain, the druid's positioning is not good, but so is the priest. Like, he seems to be like right in the middle of things too. XD, it will be marvelous when bliss. With losing rating, the only ones who dies? What the fuck? Shut up. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Okay, we are in a smoke bomb. Gotta go out there. Have a stun. How is that possible? That cannot happen. Playing with a paladin and a druid. How is... like, how? Why is there no bubble, no nothing? That's really weird. But, okay. Ooh, I like that rogue saying he's trying to stop CC on the healer. That's actually great. He even remotely manages to do exactly that. That's actually great. But who does he want to go on? I don't know what to do, boy. Like, you gotta show me what you wanna do. Okay, he wants to go on the paladin. That's a great start. Gotta fear the hunter. Take out some damage. We have some very... survive just for a bit. Just for a bit, boy. I have some really great damage coming up. That was close. Taking him out. During the hunter. During the heal. Damage, 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 damage. That might be it, yes. So he wants to go on the rogue. Open pally, okay, sounds good. Might have to kill the pally. Okay, got my pack. Got a double stun for him. Okay, he's lining. Okay, this is not Good. Taking them out for a minute. Oh, jeez. Can't cast anything. So, oh, we got a fear. He's dead. He's dead. Come on. Oh. Can I fear? No, I can't. Actually, can I? You're coming? Okay, I got some damage. I got some damage. I got some damage. I got some damage. Yes. Okay, that was fortunate. Did we lose the first 3 games and then won 3? So we're gonna try to get to 1400 and then I'm going over to Rise of Kingdoms. Which, you know, Rise of Kingdoms really pisses me off right now. So I went to this new kingdom about 6 months ago. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let me not apply to a mightiest governor up until the point I had a good KVK. So then we had a KVK that was cut very short, then we had recovery, and now we had the one that just concluded. Which was really good, but we did lose, but it was a good KVK. So now I applied to a mightiest governor, which is Archer. And I thought, yeah, maybe I can do some work on Nebu. And maybe at some point I can just go for him and, you know, expertise him, whatever. And obviously, there's one of those fuckboys who is too fucking stupid to oblige to or obey the cap limit. So I'm not dealing with that kind of shit. So I was like, yeah, like, I don't care, just swap me out. Like, I'm not gonna try to correct his mistakes in terms of like the spots. And so yeah, I guess I'm not even getting any sculptures. And it's most likely the first and the last time I'm going to apply to a mightiest governor in this kingdom. I'm just absolutely sick of this. Like, you have to be actively mentally retarded to not be able to like obey to the cap limit in mightiest governor. You really gotta be stupid. Like, it's not possible to do it on accident. It's absolutely inherently not possible. Like, how do you accidentally hit 10 million points? It's not possible. You do have to train troops to even remotely approach 10 million points. It's otherwise just not possible. So, yeah. It might, like I said, it might be the first and the last time I even apply to a mightiest governor. When am I going to make new videos? Good question. So I don't make videos just for the sake of making videos. I make a video when I feel like I have something to talk about. With that being said, I might have a video tomorrow. But yeah, in general, you know, I want to make videos when I feel like like I said, like I have something to talk about. Because like your content is dog shit when you just make videos for the sake of making videos and filling it up and asking for likes and subscribes all the time and shit like that. Why do you hate Chisco? I don't hate Chisco. Who says I hate Chisco? Not everything that is critical is hate or hatred. Like, that's a very stupid millennial misconception that everything that is not pampering your ass is actually hatred. Like, that's so freaking narcissistic. It's beyond me. I have a problem with Chisco, but that's Chisco, the character Chisco. Like, I don't care about the private person he is. But I do have a problem with Chisco. So do I hate Chisco? No. He can do whatever he wants, right? He's a YouTuber who makes videos, and like I don't care. You know, there's worse things in the world that we have to look at, right? However, the problem I see is he's the biggest Rise of Kingdoms YouTuber. He has influence on Lilith. He has influence on the community, and I see his practice as a detriment to the community and the bad state of the game. If Rise of Kingdoms YouTubers were actually creative and more engaging with their community, people actually would be more engaging with the game. So for example, let's say those fucking lazy YouTubers who make this a full-time job even though they don't make like substantial amounts of money a month. Let's say they are playing Olympia with their community. They are like showcasing their accounts, and they have them on Discord to talk to them on live stream, and just, you know, for perspectives on all kinds of topics in regards of Rise of Kingdoms. Then people would approach this game much different, because like you would feel like you have a voice and you are part of the community, and there is an actually present community, because community in Rise of Kingdoms is very abstract. Like, everybody knows what it means, but nobody knows what it actually is. Like, what is the community in Rise of Kingdoms? Like, is it the Reddit? Is it a subreddit? Like, what is it? You know, especially as the biggest YouTuber in Rise of Kingdoms, you could, like, I'm gonna say this. Jisco has been in a live stream, and he said the Rise of Kingdoms viewership is not worth more effort in my videos because the viewership is too small. Which, first and foremost, is a very disgusting, pathetic thing to say. Because, like, though you're saying that to the people that are responsible for your income. So, you know, alone for that, I would punch his freaking face in if he was standing in front of me. But not only that, the thing is, compare his viewership to his subscriber numbers, and then compare it to Fruit Dealer. Jisco could actually make much more money if he wasn't as lazy as he is with his content, because it's copy pasta, right? And you know, he could be such a positive influence on the game and everything, because, you know, like, I don't like homogenized YouTubers who act like, you know, they are talking to toddlers and shit, and, you know, are like super family friendly and shit. But I respect it, and I respect people who can do it, because I could never. I could really never. But I do very much respect it, and I do like the fact that he does it as the biggest YouTuber in Rise of Kingdoms. And that also means, like, you know, he can reach everybody. Which tells you, like, he could be such a positive influence on the game. And that is, you know, where I feel like if people were holding him accountable a little more, like, there could be a positive change. Because, I mean, remember, he was like, oh, Lilith, listen to me, and they changed this. And then he was making a couple recommendations what other things could be changed, and his proposal was 1 versus 1 KVK, which is intellectually fucking bankrupt. That's so freaking stupid. But it's also only catering to himself and his kingdom and nobody else. Like, I'm sorry, but Chisco would actually kill the fucking community if it was benefiting himself. And you know, it needs people to like check him and keep him in check. And that's not happening. And that's unfortunate. Because like I said, he could be such a big positive influence on the game and the community, and he's not, out of, I don't know, comfort, laziness, whatever. So yeah, to get back to the beginning, like I don't hate Chisco. Like I don't care enough about the guy to hate him. Then why don't you? Wait, what? Then why do you talk about him so much? I mean, now I'm talking about him because you asked me, but in general, it's because I wanted to establish who I am and what I'm doing. And you know, like I'm somebody who doesn't really give a shit about your feelings. Like if Chisco is butthurt about over the things that I'm saying, then I don't give a shit. Like I'm sorry, but I really don't give a shit. Especially if you are an American, because the things that I'm saying are actually protected under the First Amendment, right? So at least, you know, like in a real life scenario. So I'm somebody who doesn't really care too much about your emotions. When I'm saying, oh, you are stupid and you are butthurt about it, then I'm sorry, but go out the door like more often and experience real people, because that's how people talk. If you are butthurt about that, then you know it's your problem, not mine. And you know, I just wanted to establish like who I am and what I'm doing, and I keep people in check. I hold people accountable, and I, like I said, I think if those YouTubers actually did more and did better, the game could be so much better. Like this is like the easiest, most obvious way to improve the game. Um, People could say, "Oh, Lilith could do this and that," but yeah, we are not living in a fucking fantasy world, right? Um, if you look at World of Warcraft YouTubers or I don't know, League of Legends YouTubers, if you look at what other things, well, Warzone, I don't really know, but Fortnite YouTubers, if you look at Final Fantasy YouTubers, if you look at Guild Wars YouTubers, like holy crap, there is so much creativity and ideas and gimmicks and whatnot. And in Rise of Kingdoms, you have those homogenized, like middle-aged dudes who are standing there and like they, I mean, like very obviously they just don't want to do a real job anymore. So they go to a $50 content creator course and now they try to put it into action. I mean, for what other reason are you using a hashtag Clash of Clans under a fucking Rise of Kingdoms video? And I mean, the other thing is, I just like stirring up some, you know, controversy. I don't like to be a controversy figure, but I like um you know, but like pulling up controversies, because like I said in before, I value criticism more than like pampering, because pampering doesn't get you anywhere. This is YouTube. Like YouTube is not there to stroke your fucking ego. That's not what it is for. And criticism always gets you somewhere. Unless you are like mentally unstable, you can't, or you are a narcissist, whatever, and you can't deal with criticism, then yeah, sure, fine. But you know, that's not in general how the world works. So for politics, for example, if you only pamper politicians and politics, like what then is going to become the goal of politics? Because then, politics can slow down, they can be comfortable with like where they are. Like you need criticism to get somewhere. You need criticism to make it obvious where the direction could go to. So I just value criticism over everything, and I don't give a shit who you are. Like I said, like I don't give a shit about your feelings and emotions. Like I'm not your freaking daddy or something. What would I do? So first and foremost, I would play Champions of Olympia with my viewership if I was a bigger YouTuber. That's the very first thing. I would also, in my live streams, have viewers in Discord to, for example, show off their accounts, to have them talk about what they want changed in Rise of Kingdoms, because that is the community. That literally is the community. Because like I said before, everybody knows what the community is, but nobody knows who it is. Then what else? Showing off. So for example, you have a KVK. So randomly, accidentally, coincidentally, whatever, you have 10 viewers who are all in the same KVK, but from different kingdom perspectives. You could use them to showcase a KVK from various perspectives, which would be super interesting. It makes for good content. But yeah, obviously they don't want to do that. That's too much. They would rather, like, a new commander is coming out, they gotta make 6, 7, 8 videos about that shit. I mean, let me give you an example. So let's put in Fiscal Nevsky. So let's see. That's one video. That's 2. And I mean, look how pathetic this is. Should you max Nevsky? And the next video is everyone should expertise Nevsky. How pathetic is that? And look at the viewership. 30k viewers. At 190,000 subscribers, being the biggest Rise of Kingdoms YouTuber. Then, best legendary cavalry pairs. Okay, fine, I wouldn't count that. First ever Nevsky wheel, so that's 3 videos. Nevsky open field testing, so 4 videos. Best legendary accessories, wouldn't count that. Nevsky is overpowered, that's 5 videos. Best legendary cavalry pairs, I would maybe not count that. Autark, legendary, so that's 5 videos at the very least. So that's just, looking at this first bracket of videos that is being shown. That's 5 videos. 5 videos based on the release of a commander. 5 videos. And again, here, should you max Nevsky? And the next one is everyone should expertise Nevsky. And one is 1 year ago, one is 10 months ago. Like, how pathetic is that? And like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that is fucking lazy. And nothing else. So, like, people thinking like I'm hating or whatever. No, it's actually I want YouTubers to do better, so the community can actually be better and the game subsequently can be better. That is what it's about. Like, I don't give a shit about Chisco. He can do whatever he wants. I just want or like I would want to try to like keep those people in check and maybe make it a bit better for the community and the game. That is my interest. I don't my interest is not shitting on people, absolutely not. Because then I wouldn't even talk about Chisco, I would talk about somebody like Shinchi. Because that's actually a unpleasant person. I would talk about him and not freaking Chisco. Because in the end, you know, like I said, I respect Chisco's hustle. He's a middle-aged man with kids and everything, and he just doesn't want to go to work anymore. He was a product manager. That's like one of the freaking most boring jobs ever. And I can understand him and his hustle, and I respect it, you know. If it was about shitting on him, then yeah, like I said, I would actually go after somebody like Shinji or, oh my god, freaking Legend Roni, because that's a disgusting person with no dignity and honor whatsoever. It's just a, I'm sorry, but that's a piece of shit, nothing else. Why? Okay, let me play this, then I'm gonna explain why. Like, yeah, Legend Roni is a piece of shit. Like, holy crap. Wait, what are... Oh, I'm playing with a rogue? Are they going on him? Wait, can I kill this guy 1 versus 1? That would be so funny. Yeah, boy, you gotta make sure you go to your healer. Like, you don't want a 1 versus 1 with me. Like, no, trust me. Okay, stun those two, and now it's gonna be issues. Gonna be big issues now. Big issues. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Can I fear? No. Wait, why are you going on the healer? Like, what's wrong with you? You have 2 melees, you're playing with a warlock and you're going on a healer? Like, are you fucking serious? What's wrong with you? Like, you're playing against 2 melees. You are playing with a warlock and you are going on a healer. What? So Legend Roni, well, first and foremost, like, Legend Roni was asking Lilith for resources, and they actually sent him that. That's first and foremost. Like, what kind of competitor does something like that? You gotta be a despicable piece of shit to do that. Like, I would, even if I had the privilege, like, it wouldn't even cross my mind, that thought. It's just in me, like, the honor of me being a gamer wouldn't even allow me to think about something like that. Like, I'm sorry, that might sound like a little weird, but that's actually the case. I couldn't even come up with this thought, not even remotely. Then he rigged a Osiris League game. Then I remember the funniest thing was, Lilith actually sent him, I don't know if this is official, but like, I'm not stupid and you don't fool me, especially if your name is Legend Roni. So for the expedition, they sent him the currency to just outright expertise Athelflaed. And it was friggin' funny, because he made a video where he's like, oh yeah guys, so I was saving up this currency and now we're gonna expertise Athelflaed. And so he bought the sculptures and then he was like, oh, I just have enough to expertise her. I guess I know what I'm doing. And he really thought, like, people are stupid enough to understand that Lilith was just sending him the currency. Especially since this was at a point where he couldn't even have that amount of currency. So, you know, that's the next thing. And then, like I said, like what the fuck, rigging an Osiris League game? Like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, but Legend Roni is a despicable piece of shit. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I might have some really big damage here. Yeah. Bye-bye. So I hate Legend Roni, but not Cheskull. I don't hate Legend Roni. He's just a despicable piece of shit with no dignity. I don't actively hate him. He's just pathetic. You know what I mean? Like, somebody I hate would be Alex Jones, for example. Like, that's a person that I just hate. Or freaking Kanye West. No, actually, no. Let me retract that, because he's mentally ill. Alex Jones is somebody I hate. Like, just because it's just a piece of shit, like, what can I say? Oh, you guys better get to me and stop going on him, because I'm just gonna kill you. Actually, you're moving too much. This might turn out pretty ugly. Oh, you're dead. That's what I mean. Like, you don't want me to deal damage, because, yeah, you're just gonna die. He looks good. He looks gutsy with like 100. Oh my god. What kind of name is that? Who do you like? I did like Wick Gaming, because he was actually, I don't know if he was a gamer, but he understood gaming culture and YouTube culture, which I cannot say about any other Rise of Kingdoms YouTuber. Not a single one. Not a single one gets gamer credentials from me. And he also understood the YouTube culture, which I also cannot say about any other YouTuber in Rise of Kingdoms. Well, actually, maybe Omniarch. Omniarch might actually say that he understands YouTube culture. But Wick Gaming inherently did. He was part of YouTube culture. Which you can say, for example, which most people in Rise of Kingdoms actually didn't understand, but he made a video that was called, I think, my first apology video. And most people didn't understand the joke, because they are not part of the YouTube culture. It's like, when you look at Chisco, there was a moment like 2 months ago where he mentioned Jolly. Jolly is like is pretty much the most talked about YouTuber in the world. And just like a week after that, he started trying to milk the word drama, which tells me he explored Jolly, which, you know, somebody who is part of the culture always knew about Jolly. You know, and that's what I mean. Like, those people are not part of the culture. So I do give that to Wick Gaming, because, yeah, he definitely is part of that culture. This actually hurts right here. This is not good. Can I just out damage? No, I don't think so. Let's take him out. Oh, this is not good. We might actually lose this. Actually, I have no damage ready. Oh, now you gotta switch to me, otherwise the rogue is gonna die. Yeah, like I told you. So that's 5 wounds. 1405, okay. Disco has been a gladiator? Yeah. But what he doesn't tell you is that Kevin Durant getting an NBA championship with the Golden State Warriors is more respected than a season 2 versus 2 Warrior Paladin Gladiator. It is literally the least respected gladiator title in the history of World of Warcraft. And that is, in terms of gladiators, a 15-year-long tradition. It was automatic. So the fact that he has only one gladiator title basically means he is not a gladiator player, because actual like gladiator level players have multiple gladiator titles. And then 2 versus 2, there is not even a gladiator title anymore for 2 versus 2 because it is way too much rock paper scissors. It is pretty much automatic gladiator title if you spend enough time and play like the one overpowered combination. And then Warrior Paladin in season 2 was laughable. I like that's a bit exaggerating, but I could have done that blindfolded. And you know, it's the only thing he ever mentions, which tells me the guy is not a gamer in that sense. You know, like an accomplished gamer. No, I mean, it's fine. It's cool you have a gladiator title, but you know, people don't understand. Like, there was absolutely no respect whatsoever put on that gladiator title. It is literally the least respected gladiator title in the history of World of Warcraft. Like, even there was a time, for example, there was a 3-minute mage in Cataclysm where you could, like, more or less just for free get a gladiator title in 5 versus 5, and even those have gotten more respect than a 2 versus 2 warrior paladin in season 2. It was laughable, absolutely laughable. What did I do? So I was part of Nihilum. Nihilum is the original alliance, or yeah, the original alliance that later became Nihilum. Insidia, which then basically was the basis for Method Gaming, which is Method Gaming is like pretty much the biggest name in esports. Like Method Gaming is like, you know, one of the very first very big esports organizations and everything. So with Nihilum, I was part of multiple first kills. And yeah, I do have gladiator titles. I have been playing the game since Classic. I'm already on like my 5th account. And not only that, but so for example, I played League of Legends on Platinum 2 on 2 different accounts. One was Platinum 4, one was Platinum 2. I played FIFA for several years, and on FIFA 18, I regularly finished either in Elite 1 or Elite 2. This is like the weekend league, the like very competitive mode. Then FIFA well, the earlier titles, FIFA 11, for example, I had a successful YouTube channel that has per video gotten like 50,000 views because I was just completely wrecking. Then later, in FIFA 14, I was very good, and then the next one was FIFA 20. Then other games in Dota, the original Dota, this is not Dota 2. The original Dota, I was actually the leader of a clan, which was one of the only 2 professional clans. So we had sponsors and everything. We were playing in the Dota League, and we were in the first division. What were other games? Now I have to think about it. So I'm not very good with shooters. I did play from time to time. I did play a lot of Counter-Strike, for example, but I was never really good. What were other games where I was really good? So, well, just in general, sports games, I'm really fucking good. For example, in NBA 2K. I think we actually had the world record for a winning streak in a park in 2K... what's that, 16? And I think we were very close in 2K17. So in 2K16, I think it was 72 games. Went to a point where, like, literally we were standing there for hours to wait for somebody. And it had gotten to a point where people were AFK at a point where we had found an opponent. So we were completely racking in 2K, like absolutely racking. What were other games I was good at? Actually, that might be it. Is that it? Well, in Guild Wars, I guess you can say, but I never really went into it like a really competitive environment. I was really fucking good, but I never went into a competitive environment. So I was playing with an alliance or a guild that was called Militis Mortis. So the abbreviation was MIMO, and they were really fucking good. To the point where, for example, we were in one PvP fight where we actually won against the Brotherhood, which back then was the world rank 2. So we were really fucking good. But you know, this was Guild Wars 1, so it wasn't like super, you know, like popular and official, you could say. When did I do my gladiator titles? So I had 2 gladiator titles in Mists of Pandaria. I had 1 in Battle for Azeroth, and I had 2, I think, in Burning Crusade. I was also only in Germany. I was only the 2nd warlock to get the Season 3 shoulders. So in Season 3, there was a system where you would have to get a certain rating. I think it was actually 2000. And then you could actually get the PvP shoulders, like the high rank shoulders. And I was only the 2nd warlock to get those. And I was actually, among the top 10, I was the only warlock who used a very specific talent spec. So everybody, I think everybody was playing Affliction, while I was playing something that was called SLSL, which is because there were 2 spells called Siphon Life and Soul Link. So it was called SLSL. And I was actually among the top 10, the only one who played that. And yeah, I mean, I also, like, I had, over the course of, like, all my accounts in, like, the last 17 years, so I was rank 11 on my warlock in Classic, which means I've spent a lot of time in Battlegrounds. I was level 10 on my rogue in Classic. Then I was 2400 rated on my shaman in Cataclysm in rated battle. No, actually, was it Pandaria? In rated Battlegrounds. Then, I don't know, over the course of, like, you know, the all of arenas. I might have had like 10 characters over a 2200 rating. So yeah, but I mean, you know, on the other hand, like if you compare it to the time I have spent in the game, it's actually like insane. Like I guess I would have over the course of those 17 years, if you could combine all the accounts, I would have maybe like 2 years of pure game time. Like there were times where it became like excessive, you know, like actually mentally ill excessive. Yeah. So you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, if you want gamer credentials, then you gotta you know gotta come up with more than just a season 2 gladiator title, because I'm going to laugh my ass off if you think that's an accomplishment. Yeah, anyway, bro, I'm gonna go AFK quickly. I'm back in like 3-4 minutes. What was my highest ranking in Counter-Strike? I don't even remember what the rankings were called. Is there a silver ranking? It really wasn't high. Um, it's like my aim has never been really good, and my reaction time isn't like the absolute best. So I don't know. I think I might be completely mistaken, but I think I remember there was a silver ranking back then in Counter-Strike. But I also, so I have definitely, so there was one time, this was right when Windows 10 came out, where I was playing, where I was really putting time and effort into playing a shooter. And I think I was silver rating. I don't remember. But yeah, I was really never anything special in shooters. Okay, and why only platin in League of Legends? I mean, you have to. I mean, reaching platin. Like, let's look it up. How could you? Um, uh, Platin percentage. 10% of all players play platin. And I mean, that's considered all platin, and I was platin too. Share of players, platinum, 10%. Oh, that's only, yeah. So I would say, I, um, is that skill cap? I'm not sure. But in terms of like mental strength, that was my skill cap. Because in League of Legends, I easily get frustrated because I feel like I don't have the power over everything that happens. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, because it's not a 1 versus 1 game. When you lose in a 1 versus 1 game, it's either because somebody is abusing a mechanic or you're just not good enough. And with a game like League of Legends, you feel like sometimes, or most of the time, feel like you don't. I mean, inherently, you don't have the power over everything that happens, and that easily frustrates me. And the other thing was, I wasn't extending my champion pool enough. If I actually did that, I definitely could have gotten to what was above diamond. I definitely could have done that. So for example, uh, I think back then I mostly played jungle, and I played Nocturne, Hackarim, Y, and played one other. I think it was Maokai, and I never extended my pool. So for example, there was a time when Kragas was meta, and I never gotten to that. Like and I do that all the time. Like I pick something and I stick with it all the time. And that's just a mental thing that is a detriment to what I can achieve. But then on the other hand, for example, I never was a good or like really good ADC in League of Legends. I guess that is because my like as an ADC, you generally really rely a lot on aim and like savviness, calmness. Like you really gotta be observing and like taking your chance. You are not as proactive as you are, for example, with a Nocturne in the jungle. Oh, and talking about jungle, I've never really gotten to play Lee Sin, which definitely is a detriment to what I was able to achieve. Did I play Fortnite? No, never. Never even installed it. Never even was interested in trying it out. Fortnite to me was like Game of Thrones. Like everybody did it because everybody did it. And nothing else. Like Fortnite was never a good game. Never. Yeah, like you can, like the idea with the building and stuff, that was cool. No question. But even the fundamentals weren't good in Fortnite. And I mean, it shows, right? As soon as like the original momentum was going away, like nobody liked the game anymore. Everybody liked it because everybody liked it. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. And now, years later, if you now look at people talking about Game of Thrones, they are mostly just critical. And it's the same with Fortnite. And also, just in general, I don't subscribe to the whole early alpha, early access bullshit. I did that back then with DayZ. And after that, I promised to myself I would never again subscribe to this idea that early access titles could be a thing in the gaming world. So if they play this properly, we have no chance of winning this. No chance whatsoever. I mean, if the shaman is a professional, I guess we could win. But I mean, it's a solo shuffle on low rating, so that's not going to happen. Okay, we are in fight, that's good. He is using his coil, that's also good. He is using his sphere, he's using way too much, way too early. Don't let him stealth. Slow him. Where's our healer? Are you safe? Coil him, fear him. Have some damage for him. He's using his cloak. Gotta wait for a bit. That's a triple stun. That is freaking amazing. Have some damage for the rogue. He's gone. You're the luck. This doesn't look too bad. I think we have, at this point, gotten way more than they did. So I have some big damage in a bit. Actually got locked. It's unfortunate. Fear to druid. If I'm getting to... Oh my god. That was my bad. He could have died right there. Mage is gonna die most likely. Oh no, I'm Cyclone. We fear the luck. Okay, that was good. Fear the turret. Oh, the mage is down. Ah, shit. I lost my target for a second. The rogue could have actually died there. But yeah, like I said, we shouldn't win this at all. But this one, if we play it properly, there is 100% chance of winning this. What equipment does he have? Oh, actually fairly okay. What does he have? Okay, fairly okay, I would say. So yeah, but we should definitely win this if everybody plays properly. What are they going on? Are they going on to me? Oh no, they are going on to my mate, it looks like. He's a arcane mage. We can actually also kill him. Plus it doesn't matter too much who we kill. Got some big damage for him. Ooh. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble. Big trouble in Little China. Bye-bye. RLS. What do they have? Yeah, with that mage. If we get to if the shaman hits a grounding totem just a little bit, we can definitely win this. Or should win this, let's say it like that. Arcane mages just die too quick. Oh wait. Have him in the focus, fear him. Have a stun. This could be it already. Fear him. Oh no, I'm locked. Damn. Okay, fear him. Healing myself. Okay, he's gonna die now, I think. Oh, he's out of range, damn. Take out the warlock. No, I'm Cyclone. Is he safe? He's running way too far away, I think. He might be dead. Oh, he has a block? Damn. How does he still have a block? Okay, fear the druid and the mage might die. Oh. Damn, man. Damn. Yeah, he was getting kited way too much. Can't keep running behind like the ramp and everything. Especially with a shaman. I mean, a shaman can't really follow you up. But I guess I could have, in that one situation, I could have just tried to 1 versus 1 the warlock and just kill him. Okay, looks like they definitely wanna zap somebody. Okay, there it is. What are you doing? Okay, right away, gonna have some damage for him. Where's the rogue? Just waiting for the rogue. There he is. Okay, fear the druid. This might be good. Oh, I'm blinded. Oh, wow, that was a crazy zap. There's no chance this was intentional. He reacted so quick. Here. Can you stop damaging the healer so much? There's like a 0.0% chance he's gonna die. So that's a block. You're the rogue. Take him out somehow. Just getting rid of some damage. Okay, fear the heal. Now if we get big damage onto Shaman is dead. Okay. Ooh, it's tough. Really tough lobby. I don't know why the Warlock was trying to train the heal. Like in solo shuffling you can never go onto the heal. Okay, I'm zapped. Oh fuck, that was bad. Yeah, this glow got. That was bad. That was nice. He's waiting to zap me, I guess. Yeah, I mean I can 1v1 you. You can if you want. No, I have no problem with that. I think he doesn't have a vanish, does he? Yeah, he's even playing with cheat death. Jesus Christ. That was a big misplay. He had absolutely no business being there. It's always the same. Like, people like him will always talk a lot to, like, reject the idea they are doing something bad. They're saying no thanks, just to piss him off a little bit. Letting him know I don't subscribe to his bullshit. So is he now really going to leave his healer alone again? Okay, I got some crate damage. I can't go to the healer, unfortunately. Hear him. This positioning is so bad. Like, that rogue doesn't understand positioning at all. Do I hit them? No. I mean, let's fear him. Can he, like, stop going on to the healer? Like, how stupid is this rogue? Apparently he really doesn't understand the issue with what he's doing. I might have a... Oh, I got locked. Might have a chance to kill this warlock though. Yeah. This rogue really kind of messed it up for everybody in this lobby. So the issue is, when trying to get to kill the healer, like for him as a melee with invisibility, it's no problem. The problem is as soon as I like try to follow, like try to go to the healer will run around the pillar. And so he's line of sighting me. I have no vision on him, so I cannot use any spells on him. And while he is running around the pillar, his teammates are going to kill me. That's the issue. Like in a solo shuffle, you are never supposed to go on the healer. Just aside from the fact that their positioning was pretty good, because their damage dealers most of the time were between me and their healer. So every time I would try to move in and go on the healer, I would have to I would have to move past them, which obviously is an issue. So let's, I actually kind of want to play some proper 3 versus 3. But the last time I checked, there were only PvE players in the Discord. Oh, there's actually one. Okay, let's wait. Let's see if another one comes up. Actually just gonna shoot a message if anybody wants to play. Okay, about 10 minutes. So I guess I'm gonna go offline. I'm gonna play some Bravo 3 versus 3 in about 10 minutes. So yeah, thank you for watching, bye bye. Oh, bro, is it still online? Oh yeah, bro, thank you for being here. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, I probably am going to have a video tomorrow. So yeah, you take care and wish you a great day.